So I'm out at Sleepy Hollow State Park testing out a new hydration system. It's from Nathan. It's called the Exodraw.
Feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my veins. Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change.
Hi and welcome to Run Tall with Tim. I'm Tim. I'm glad you're here and we get to spend a little time together. I hope you're happy, healthy, and staying safe. On today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing a new hydration system by Nathan. It's our Exodraw 2.0 Soft Flask.
You live and you learn, and I hope I've seen enough to make something right and make up for what
This version of the Nathan Exodraw 2.0 holds 18 ounces or 532 milliliters. It costs $45 US. I did use my own money to purchase this, and it's pretty readily available at this point. When I first ordered it, which was just about 2 weeks ago, they were taking pre-orders on some sites because, again, it is a new release by Nathan. But I just checked recently, and it seems to be pretty readily available. So if you want to pick up your own version or your own Exodraw 2.0 by Nathan, you should be able to find it pretty easily on places like Running Warehouse, Roadrunner Sports, The Running Room, Amazon, wherever you prefer to shop. So what prompted me to look for the Nathan Exodraw 2.0? Well, I'd been using the Quick Shot by Nathan. Now this is it's a fine water bottle, but that's exactly what it is, and it's a small one at that. So if you're looking for something just to carry, some hydration with you on shorter workouts, it does just fine, but it has some limitations. Number one, it's only 12 ounces, so it's not going to be good for those longer run efforts, and there's no place to really carry, like if you want to carry a gel or some gummies, something along those lines for nutrition, you're really pretty limited to this little pocket here. It works fine for carrying your car keys, maybe an MP3 player, but it's not well suited for much more than that. And then the biggest drawback for me, and this is really why I went looking for something different, is that the water sloshes in this, and it just drives me nuts when I'm running, hanging onto this, having that water just slosh around in the bottle. So I went looking for something that, number one, would eliminate the slosh, number two, allow me to carry more water with me, and number three, have a place for me to carry some nutrition as well. So let's take a look at some of the key features. First, it does have a removable sleeve. Now this sleeve is really comfortable to hang on to, so I really enjoyed that. It has that adjustable strap so that you can snug it down to your hand, but you can remove it. So it makes it a little bit more versatile. So it's not just handheld, but if you want to take that sleeve off, you can easily slip it into a race vest or a hydration vest, for example. And I did do a review on a Nathan hydration race vest not too long ago, so I'll put a card above if you want to click on that and check that out. Now it does hold 18 ounces or 532 milliliters. I think that's the perfect size for me for about a 2-hour workout. Now I take about 4 ounces of water in about every 30 minutes. So again, that gets me to about 2 hours. So it's just perfect, exactly what I was looking for. It also has a bite valve, which makes it really easy to get a drink on the run. You don't have to fuss around trying to open the top. It's got a nice little stash pocket here. You can see that I've got a goo in there. Again, for about a 2-hour run, I really need at least probably 2 of those to get me through. And it does fit that just nicely. You can not just use goos, but you could use gummies if you want to do something along those lines. So there's plenty of room to carry. About 2 would be the max that I would suggest trying to jam into that stash pocket. Now the jacket is made of a breathable wicking mesh that's really comfortable. It's easy to grip and hang on to. It does have this adjustable strap here, and that's really the only thing that I would change if I could change something about this jacket. And that's to have this Velcro come down just a little bit farther. I have smaller hands, and when I'm not wearing gloves like I am now, it's barely kind of catching the Velcro there to hold it in place. So if they could extend that down a little bit farther for those of us that have smaller hands, that would be really appreciated. And the best feature of all, I saved the best for last, is that as you draw down the liquid or your water, it conforms to your hand, so it completely eliminates any kind of sloshing. So it, it's really comfortable to hang on to. It's a real pleasure taking us out on the run now, whereas before I kind of dreaded taking water with me just because I had to deal with the slosh. But the slosh has been eliminated, so I really appreciate that. I think Nathan did a really good job when they designed the Exodraw 2.0. Now, I ran with this out on the trails recently, and I stopped about 5 miles in. So I thought I would just share with you my thoughts at that time. So kind of that heat of the moment there is about midway through a 10-mile run, and this is what I had to say about the Nathan Exodraw 2.0. So I'm out at Sleepy Hollow State Park testing out a new hydration system. It's from Nathan. It's called the Exodraw. It holds 500 milliliters of your favorite hydration drink, whether that be water or a sports drink. That would be the equivalent of about 18 ounces here in the US. And I have to say, so far, I'm really enjoying it. I probably ran with this, somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 to 60 miles so far. Some have been out on the roads, a couple times out here on the trails. And, I think there's a couple of features that just make this so enjoyable to take with you on a run. Sometimes bringing water or another hydration drink with you is a real pain, right? So that's really what prompted me to start looking around to see what alternatives there might be. And so with this Nathan Exodraw, it is a soft flask. So as you drink the liquid, or as you drink your hydration drink, water, whatever it might be, it collapses down. And it's so soft and so comfortable with this jacket that it has on there, that as you run with it, you don't really squeeze it. The weight of the the Exodraw itself really reduces any kind of sloshing that you have. So I pretty much have zero water sloshing around, and that's really what prompted me to try to look for a different system. I actually have the Quick Shot by Nathan, but what I don't like is the water just bangs around in there and just drives me crazy. So I did some research, found this one. I did buy it with my own money. It retails for about $45 US, so it's not cheap. And whether or not you think it's worth it, time's going to tell. I think it's definitely going to be worth the money if it holds up for a few years, because I tell you, it's so much more enjoyable to run with this than it is with any other water bottle or what have you that I've used in the past. So I'm really enjoying this new Nathan. So overall, I think Nathan did a really good job when they designed the Exodraw 2.0. I love how when you draw down your water or your hydration drink, how it just kind of conforms to your hand. So it just completely eliminates the slosh. And that was the big deal for me. So it makes it so much more comfortable to take this with me out on the run. And I appreciate having that little extra stash pocket there so I can carry some nutrition with me as well. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it for you. Thanks for making it to the end. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my veins.